everybody, it's Ross, and I'm just glad to be with you today on the cooking show. I'm up on my roof deck at my loft in downtown Atlanta. That's where I am, and I'm excited about it because today is grill and chill time. I love to grill in the summertime. I love to chill in the summertime. I've got a special dish for you that maybe you haven't thought of in the past. Yes, grilled vegetables on the barbecue grill. You're probably used to doing meat and hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken, and steaks, but I'm going to show you what I do in the summertime to put together all these wonderful vegetables, all the colors of the rainbow, and grill them on the grill. So let's get to it now. This is what I've accumulated in my kitchen. I've cut the cauliflower, that's the white. This is kale. Look how beautiful this kale is. These days and times you can get it already cut. I've got some red cabbage. I've got some red peppers. I've got some broccoli. I've got some white cabbage, and of course you can't grill without carrots. I've sliced the carrots very thinly so everything cooks together, mainly together on the same time link, but sometimes you want to put the cauliflower and the more rooty vegetables in first, and we'll show you how to do that now. So after I sprinkle it with a little olive oil, this is what I do. And buy the best olive oil you can buy, extra virgin olive oil. What you want to do is just sprinkle your vegetables with some good extra virgin olive oil. And I've got a very hot grill here, as you can tell. It is really, really hot. But they make these utensils especially for vegetables. And this one's been cooked, as you can tell, but it's clean, it's all nice and ready to go. So what I'm going to do now, before I add this, is that I shredded, this is a secret that I've come up with, I've shredded some sweet potato. It looks kind of like carrots, but I want some sweetness into my vegetables, and I'm going to sprinkle, it almost looks like cheddar cheese in a way, but I'm going to sprinkle a little bit to give it a little bit of layer. And now what I'm going to do is put my cauliflower in. You can hear the sizzle. I've got cauliflower. This will feed up to probably 4 or 5 people. Let's put the rest of the cauliflower in. Let's turn up the heat a little bit. Oh, I can hear it sizzling. That's the sound I like. As I can hear the birds singing, they're right over there. I'm going to put some broccoli in. Look how beautiful that looks. I mean, that is outstanding. It's a hot summer day. I've got vegetables cooking on the grill. I mean, how good does it get? Making sure the white cabbage is in there. The sweet potato's been shredded. Look at the color. Isn't that beautiful? I need a little more red color. How good does that get? I'm going to put some extra virgin olive oil on top of that. This won't take but about 8 or 9 minutes to cook probably. And then at the end, I'll put some kale, because the kale will take less time to cook because it's been chopped up. So I've got my trusty tool that someone gave me for a gift that I really enjoy. Oh, by the way, my apron, my sister gave me this apron, and I really like the title. It says, World's Best Chef. She thinks a lot of me. I'm really excited that she thinks that much of me. I want to be a good chef, but I just want to be a real chef cooking real food in a real world. So hopefully this will get you started. Oh, by the way, too, don't ever leave home without what I call my special combo. This is garlic, red onion, salt, and pepper. And so when you're grilling out on the grill, you want to bring everything as far as you can to where you're cooking your food. And what I'm going to do now is just spread the garlic, the red onion, the pepper, and the salt over my vegetables. Like I said, you turn these, let them sit there. Doesn't that look great? Is that complicated? No, it's just got to think about it. You got to commit to it, stir fry it, and you can cook vegetables as long as you want. You can cook them and have them crunchy, which I like to, because you don't want to cook all the minerals and enzymes out of it. And you want to cook that, stir fry it, and then I'm going to put these kale, well, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put the kale in now, because the kale will cook. But how wonderful and beautiful are these vegetables? I mean, that's exciting stuff. It's a beautiful day. It's a little bit warm. The birds are singing. Just got through raining a little bit, so you never know what's going to happen outside. And then finally, I grated some ginger before I came out to the grill and chill area. So I'm going to put some ginger. Use the fresh ginger. What I'm going to do now is just let it sit. I'm going to stir it a little bit. I'm going to let that cook down probably 6 or 7 minutes. It'll reduce down probably half of what you see now. So hopefully, we'll get that stirring, get that going. I can't wait to see how they turn out. I'm going to close it. And I can't wait to see how the grill and chill is going to turn out. So stay tuned. Wow, look at that. I mean, it's something to be said about grilling and chilling. These are beautiful vegetables, and I always like to say, cook what you like. Cook what vegetables you like, whether it's what I have kale, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, I have red peppers, I have white cabbage. I mean, I have all those things, but whatever you like to eat is what you should put in here. But the main emphasis that I like is eat more vegetables. Cut more vegetables. I say, if you're not cutting food, you're not eating food. You have to cut food to eat real food. This is what I call real food. And if you have to have that meaty texture, if you just have to have that texture of meat, you could add portobello mushrooms to this dish, or hearty, firm tofu. So that's the grill and chill. That's what I'm waiting to dive into. And if you have some vegetables left over, and most times I have leftover vegetables, use this tomorrow for a salad. Oil and vinegar dressing with a little lemon juice and some hot mustard, and mix it up real well. You'll have your salad. So don't worry about having leftovers for tomorrow. Now, the good part of grilling and chilling here on the roof, it's a beautiful day, everything is just perfect, is that I get to eat what I've cooked. This will be a very, look at that, a very colorful dish for your friends. I mean, if your friends came over your house and came up to the patio or wherever you grill, would they love that? I mean, this is absolutely outstanding. I used to eat a lot of meat when I weighed 222 pounds. I eat more vegetables now. I don't, in fact, eat meat anymore because I found out how bad it was for your digestive system. But right here, if you're having issues with digestive systems, man, this is the way to go. All these vegetables will just be happy, happy, happy in your digestive tract. There's the cauliflower, olive oil. Man, that is so good. Red cabbage. If you want to eat your fingers, do so. There's the red cabbage. Look at this broccoli. That's grilled on the stove. I mean, that is awesome. Broccoli's good. Red pepper. Carrots. Doesn't take much. Make sure you have a hot grill. Make sure you cut your vegetables up. Make sure you have olive oil, your ginger, your onions, and your garlic. Make sure you season your vegetables well. There's nothing good about bland vegetables. The grill will give it some taste. Make sure you taste it. But look at that. How good is that is? Got some left over. Got some for my friends. It'll be great tonight. So hopefully this helps you. Hopefully it engages you to cook better. Not very much trouble, just takes a little time. Hopefully it equips you to eat healthier and eat better. Your body will be glad that you did. Until next time, hope to see you down the road somewhere. It may be on my rooftop deck, it may be out in the street, it may be in my kitchen somewhere. Until then, God bless.